What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be rebuilding a 2013 Audi R8. This is it right here. Pretty dirty. Just bought it from the junkyard. Not junkyard, the auction house of wrecked vehicles. Looks like it needs quite a bit of work. Has 3 of the 4 tires, and it's going to be a pretty fun build overall. If you like these kinds of videos of me rebuilding cars that look like this, from it going to this to looking like that, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and yeah, let's get right into the video. First thing we're going to do is we are going to get it in the car wash, clean it up a little bit. I was hoping it'd be at least white or something. The silver color's not all the best, so we'll definitely change that. And then let's go ahead and put it up on the lift. And as you guys can see, I still have my Murcielago. I haven't made any really progress on it, so it's just sitting there, really. Yeah, no progress. I thought I at least had a motor or something in it, but apparently I don't. And now that we have all the body panels off, we're gonna start taking off all these parts and just stripping it down to the bare frame. That can get out of my way. Accessible from under the car on the lift. But I could go ahead and take the stuff that I can get out. Oh shoot. Like the fuses and stuff. I know I told you guys that whenever I did another video on here that it was gonna be of me rebuilding that Mad Max looking Mustang that was in the shop in the garage. But whenever I hit record, I had this car. Well, I didn't have I kind of did, but I kind of didn't have it. It was kind of a last minute thing because I wasn't thinking about it, and I needed to find something. So this was a car that it looked like I'd be interested in building. So it's going to be a pretty fun build. Take the wheels off of it. Oh shoot, forgot the wheel hub bearing in there. I think whenever I bought this from the auction, it had like 1-star rating. So let's hope we can get this thing cleaned up pretty nice and looking back to its former glory of the classic. I wouldn't really say classic. All the R8s still look the same, kinda. Normally I'd change the rims out on this car, on every car really, but I kind of like the ones it came with, so I might keep those on it. We're getting this thing torn apart pretty quickly. I'm kind of glad for it. I want to see this thing restored and want to see this thing restored and have a new color put on it. If y'all look up in the top left of the corner, y'all will see how much life these things had left on them whenever I take them off. And so far everything I've pulled off of here didn't have that much life left in it. So I don't really think I had a choice but to tear it all apart and rebuild everything. We'll get the transmission flushed and take the transmission out and get the oil out of the motor, and then pull that out and then start the rebuild of the motor. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a V10. See how many horses this thing's pushing. Oh, forgetting the starter. I always forget the starter every time I do mess with the transmission. Alright, there's that. Now we gotta go get the over here oil drain can. That oil looked like it had some life still in it. Rather be safe than sorry for sure. V10 overhead valve MT8. Here we go. So factory without any horsepower upgrades from parts. It's pushing 525 horsepower. But we're definitely going to make that change. And then after I get done with this video, I think I'm probably going to start up a stream on Twitch. So if you guys want to go follow me there, it's the same thing. Kings_gaming 24 on Twitch. Oh, come on. Slap those pistons in there. I think there was one car I built, I don't remember what it was, but I think almost that whole motor was able to be performance parts. I can't remember which one it was though. slap the exhaust manifold on here. Get it lined up with the bolts, that way I can just hold the clicker and it'll do them all pretty quick and easy. Yeah, y'all see how quick that is? It's definitely better than having to move my mouse every bolt, for sure. Oh, I didn't buy the push rods. There we go. I don't like doing these push rods. You gotta be careful on getting my mouse on them to make them light up. Especially when the rockers want to pop up and get in the way. Yeah, this is something else. This is why the push rods are annoying, because you have to put these on one by one, and there's 20 of them. But I guess it's not too bad, I guess. I don't know if I've said it before, but playing this game for as long as I have, it's actually helped me learn quite a lot about like rebuilding motors and stuff like that from brand new. It's a pretty interesting game if you haven't gotten it already. I don't think I'll be able to buy those. Nah. See, with that Murcielago that I'm building for myself off a stream whenever I do get to it, the reason I do that is like, and the reason it takes so long, is stuff like this. I'll just, before I put it on, I'll go to the paint shop, paint it by itself, and then come back and then put it on, and then it's just every piece that I do that with. Kind of with that Hellcat that I have sitting outside the shop, how everything's painted, that's what I do. So far this motor's actually looking pretty slick. Oh, that's a big old timing cover. For what reason? Oh, shoot, that's quite a lot. So I know I can buy the alternator, power steering pump. And I don't think I can buy anything else, so let's get those out of there. That way I don't buy them multiple times. Why does the oil filter look like a brownish color? If somebody knows more about the cars like this, put down in the comments below and let me know why, like, on some cars oil filters are colored. This engine's almost done. I'll probably do the backside for the transmission last. 'Cause that's easy. I know all the parts I need for it. Come on. I don't know what I'm doing. There's no belt tensioner. Guess not. Hear that shopping list. Gotta put all these rod caps on. Almost done with the rod caps. On big motors like this, rod caps can get annoying. That's why every time I have to do them, I'm like, you know? Just because there's so many of them on V10s, V12s, stuff like that. V8s, V6s, and inline 4s, stuff like that. They're not bad. Oh shoot, almost forgot the throttle. Okay, now transmission. Almost got the whole motor. Oh, and that's the last piece for that motor. Let's take it off the stand and let's go slap it back in this Audi. Install. Yeah, the game don't even know the what's the word I'm looking for? The condition of that motor. I'm sure I could have putting that old motor up on the stand and just went through the whole thing and just checked it over, but where's the fun in that? Let's get the welder over there to the Audi, because I did spot a little bit of rust. I'll show you guys. If you look right there at that, I'm guessing that's a catch tank, oil catch can. You can see rust on it. And with a new motor and all new parts, we can't have this car rusting away. Look at all those scratches too. And that just go away. Yeah, the oil catch can's all cleaned up too. Let's move it up on the lift. Get the suspension, the exhaust, the transmission. We're going to start with the transmission first. That way whenever I put the suspension components on in the back here, I can have something to put the drive lines into. Not the drive lines, the axles. That's what I'm looking for. Suspension arms, and then the bushings that go in the suspension arms. Bolt them up. I'm in the Discord channel for this game actually, and they said that I think multiplayer was coming soon, but I haven't seen nothing about it. I think the people that made this game actually have a new game out, and I just don't know what the name of it is. I think I seen it the other day, like the new game name of it, like the new name of the game, and I forgot what it was. Okay, let's get the springs put on the, yeah. Yeah, this car is actually coming together a lot quicker than I thought it would. Just so I don't have to go in back in and buy the hub bearing. Okay, there's that. Need the drive axles. Slap those on. And then once I get the brakes, the rotors and the pads and everything on, then we'll be good to put the wheels on the back, so that the back will be done. I use aftermarket brakes for all my cars now. Now that I've actually found that I can put aftermarket brakes on them, I put aftermarket brakes on them all. It makes it a whole lot easier. Okay, there's that. Now let's put the exhaust on while we're already back here. Middle muffler, rear muffler. Yeah, see, the muffler looks sick on that. Can't wait to see this car finished. It's gonna look so sick. I haven't built a V8 Hemi. Well, I can't say that. I was about to say I haven't built a V8 Hemi in a minute. But I built like a few Hellcat motors. No, 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 no. I don't want that part. Did I only buy? Oh no, I didn't. I did buy 2. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. For some reason, it put that one messed up on first. I wish they would add more garage spaces in this game for like cars outside the shop. I know they do if you go online and outsource a mod from a website, but like I wish they would just add it into the game itself. That way I could showcase a lot more of my vehicles all at once. Okay, I bought everything for the front tires there. I just got to put the springs together. Oh, I didn't know the front had drive axles. I should have known that the front had drive axles. I literally took them off whenever I was taking the car apart. I guess I just wasn't thinking about it. Tires are about ready to go on right now. But before I put the tires on, I'm going to put everything else in the car first, like fuel tank, electrical, yeah. And everything else, all the well, I'm going to put the reservoirs in probably last, so that way I can have it down on the ground lowered. And the ABS module is up here. That's accessible from the engine bay. So is that. Everything looks like it's basically accessible from the engine bay. Yeah. Yep, everything else is accessible from the engine bay. That's okay. I gotta buy tires now. Rims. Well, I think these would look slick on the Audi. But we will see. Sport tire. 19. 235. 35s. Sport tire. 219s. 295. 35s. Let's go slap these tires on and then get that car lowered down to the ground. No, put a tire on first. There we go. I don't know, I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself with these tires here. I hope one day for a mod somebody adds a Hellcat Challenger. No, a Charger, because I have a Hellcat Challenger outside. Okay, I did do all 4 tires. Perfect. I guess we're about to see what how they look on this Audi. I think I put the wrong tire on. Yeah, I did put the wrong tire on the front. Okie doke. Now let's lower this thing down to the ground. Yeah, those tires look slick on that. Now if I make this thing white or a blackish color, it's gonna look nice. Now I can put the ABS pump on since I already have it. ABS module. Brake. Need the radiators, can't forget about those. Really important. This car has a lot of radiators in it. Gotta go to the front. Yeah, because here's just 3 alone up here. And have to put fans on that first one. Housing B. Okay, there's that. Now, washer fluid. Slap that in there in the front there. Let's go ahead and get this fuse box out of the way, because we all know I sound like a broken record when I say I hate doing fuses. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. Actually, that time it wasn't too bad. I don't know what made it different that time than all the others. ECU. That's what I'm looking for, the ECU. Because the car needs a brain to run. Okay. Now let's go ahead and fill all the reservoirs up. And then once we get all these filled up, then we'll put all the body parts, panels on the car and send it into the paint shop.
That's the funny about today. Right there at the square, right across from Ellers, they had a bunch of women there holding up fucking Kamala walk signs.
It takes so long, not really, but it takes a little bit of time to fill these reservoirs up. Where's there? There it is. The oil fill plug.
One man out there yelling out of his truck today. I was right there coming out of the courthouse there, so I had to do a drum shot out there at the courthouse. One man says, he yelled out, "You fucking women need to go back or something, and Kamala's not winning." Dude.
I think after I fill this one up, then that's all for the reservoirs. And then we can go ahead and start putting body panels on. And yep, that's looks like it'd be all for everything. And let's go ahead and start putting the car back together. Can't speak right now. Normally I start with the front, but for some reason I'm starting with the back. Community cars. Yeah, there we go. I actually want to see something here. Oh, sick, I can. I'm gonna stop with that. Rear bumper C. Tail light C. Tail light C. Trunk. Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll do the front bumper C with this, since I'm doing the C with the whole other part of the car. Oh yeah, that thing looks sick. I think a matte black would look slick on this car. I don't think they have any other doors for... Need the windows. Left mirror, right mirror, and then the fenders, front right fender, front left fender. I don't know what this is. Aston Martin piece. I don't know. We'll leave those out for now due to the fact that I don't know what those are or where they go. And now let's get this thing moved over to the paint shop. Get it sprayed a nice matte black color. Maybe it has a wrap. No, don't have a wrap. I don't know, that red kind of looks slick too. I'm gonna go with the red. More of an orange, but I'm gonna go with it. Take the interior out while I'm in here. Back, home, interior shop, M3 steering wheel, and then leather seats. Then we'll get this thing moved over to the test path, get this thing, make sure it runs. Oh yeah, starts right up. Almost 8,000 RPMs. 8,000 RPMs is almost the red line on this car. So whenever we get, well, actually we're about to do it. Headphone users, beware. We are about to drive this car. It's gonna get loud for a second. Speed track, no. Test track, there we go. Whoops, didn't complete the turn all the way. This car stops on a dime with those aftermarket brakes, and I had to let off the brakes to go forward a little bit more, just to stop in the right area. And everything works as it should. And there's the finished product of the Audi. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, tell me what car you would like to see next. I do read your guys' comments. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.